nearly got too much steel as well. Okay, from now on it's about to get cold. S-Raves, this is for your birthday last week. What I missed. Sorry it's not much, but I hope you will use it well. Keep making YouTube stream, catch-up videos for me to watch after I've missed the stream working. No problem, dude. Thank you very much for the tip. No problem you couldn't make it, and it's nice to provide content to keep you entertained. Thank you. We're approaching our period of descent. Storm lands in 2 days. Propaganda comes off cooldown in less than a day. Temperature falls. Okay. In a day's time, it'll go down again. A mob storms the stockpiles, sir. A crowd of terrified people has stormed the stockpiles and started plundering our supplies. Wood for heating to reinforce our homes. We don't need 840 wood to supply everybody. Oh, we need 840 wood. How much have we got? Can I cancel this screen and see how much I've got, please? Can I? Oh my god. You see what I mean? Like, it doesn't let you access information when you make decisions. It's a bit dumb, really. The thing is about this. This doesn't have a benefit, it just doesn't have a negative. So we'll give it to them. In 4 hours' time, these people turn up. How many people are coming? 13. We have 76. Engineer automaton researched, okay. Game seemed complicated. I think if you walk into a game, you know, when you're in day 40, it's going to look like, what the heck is going on? But if you watch from the beginning, you know, you build it up bit by bit, it makes a lot of sense. Well, hothouse insulation is no good to us, Demes, because we won't have any raw food coming in to cook anyway. It's just kind of pointless. Survivors reach the city. Okay. That's it. Everybody outside the crater, they're on their own. It's about to go full rip. Oh no, the hothouse. No, the hothouse is irrelevant as well, because when the storm comes, all the hothouses, all the plants inside die, so they're irrelevant. So when the storm hits, we need to shut down loads of things. Well, the insulation is kind of more useful mid-game, when you're having to deal with temperature drops and your generator's not quite big enough and that kind of thing. Oh, we don't have zero food. We have zero raw food. That's because the hunters go out at night. So tonight we'll, I think... No, we've got two more night hunts. However, we don't really have the storage for the food, but what we can do is change some of the wood storage. Change that to food rations. Because we don't want to run out of food storage. Okay, this is mostly academic now. Fewer people that work in the infirmary, the fewer can get ill. Oh yeah, there's an endgame. We're heading towards it. Okay, it's about to drop temperature again. How many tech buildings? What do you mean? How will we manage against this monstrosity? We won't survive this!
Brace yourselves. Cold is coming.
Okay, so... I don't think turning that on is going to make any difference, because they don't stack these things. So these houses here... Oh my god. I have loads of bunkhouses that haven't been upgraded. What an absolute idiot. Critical error. Critical error. Why did nobody spot that? Matt for 10 months. Thank you, Matt. We're going to have to take the hit right now. And get it built. Hopefully we can finish this in the day without too many people getting ill. They're not going to survive in a bunkhouse. It'll just be mass death. Have we got enough stuff to do this? Wow. I reckon so many people are going to get ill just even doing this upgrade program. They're going to be homeless for the entire day, but if they can't get this done, they're probably all going to die. 278 are now working out in the cold. Oh. Say again? Well, I don't know. A couple of hours? Yeah, oh, 5, 6, 1. No, we'll overload the generator. We can overload the generator, and it will help a little bit just to keep things buoyant. But then it means that we're going to start the storm with an overloaded generator. Mr. Battle Cattle, 37 months, love the all day streams. Happy May the 3rd. Thank you, Battle Cattle. You ended the storm with 650 workers. Spy. That's pretty high, man. Jeez. 650? Why did you need so many people? I want to run this on overdrive as little as possible. Infirmary mechanized researched. Hope is going down. Okay, we'll not play the leaflet campaign card just yet. Come on, you need to keep working. Sort those homes out. You don't refuse people. Ah, you're playing it that way. No man left behind. Even the gravely ill ones in the caves. It's going to be time to close all this down shortly. Come on, keep building, keep building. Okay, do we need a last minute law? What's triage do? After introducing this law, we'll be able to dedicate all our efforts to healing those who can recover quickly at the cost of sacrificing the more severely ill. Ooh. You can use triage at medical facilities to instantly heal to 2/3 of patients. Wow. A quarter will die instantly. Wowzers. Hope will fall, discontent will rise. That is insane, man. What an ability. In theory, that one could get you out of a scrape. If you were down to like not many people left and you could triage and just instantly bring people back. But you could sign that on the fly. We don't need that because the factory's going to be closed anyway. Devil Dude, 2 years, dude. Golden Acorn, 2 years of content. I'm having fun with the new badge. Thank you, Devil Dude. Happy anniversary. We could sign that law anytime, so that's not a biggie. Generator's going to be on small amount of overdrive. Okay, the raw food is gone. We have a week's worth of coal. But the machines are going to carry on bringing it anyway, so it's not a biggie. Soup is great. Yeah, I've used soup before, but in this run, I don't think I used soup at all. The last one I did. They get a bit unhappy after a while with soup. Okay, so that's minus 80 though. The guard tower's pretty wrecked. We might have to put the heating on the guard towers. I don't know if we'll be able to continue working at the guard tower. Okay. How much colder can it get? Well, triple figures for a start. Ah, day 42 approaching. The day of the storm. Oh my God. We're kind of entering this in a fairly stable state. We've got good food supplies, good coal supplies, wood supplies, steel supplies. We've now got homes, fully insulated homes. It's just a matter of going around and turning all the working places off. Medical automation integration research. Okay, so that's it for research. We're going to have to turn off the work thingies now anyway. Public house is going to have to shut down in a minute. Hangars are irrelevant. Hothouse needs turning off. May as well wait until it lands. The prison is livable. It has 9 people in jail, and they're probably going to freeze to death. Oh, are you kidding me? What is that? Are you kidding me? Oh, it's one of those pixel streets again. That is a massive irritation about the game. You're closing the pub. Well, if you want to walk to the pub in minus 120 degrees Celsius, you go right for it. But we're not going to have anybody working there, so help yourself to drinks. Mix 69. I mean, imagine, even the beer will be like a block of ice. The purple button's back, I better press it. Thank you for all the great content, Mick. Thank you. Thank you very much. Oh, it's just annoying. I think on future playthroughs, I'm not going to just run right up to them. I'm going to run past them a little bit, just to avoid that problem. It's a bit like the Beast from the East. A little bit. It's not, it's almost the same. I don't think I've got a bunkhouse left, because I've had... Oh my God, you're right. Actually... It's fine. Nobody lives there, and I don't blame them. I'm not upgrading that now. Okay, factory is offline. Workshop's going offline.
Happy anniversary, Natter.
Cookhouse is going offline. Okay. Interesting. Bunkhouse chili. I love it. I have to close the prison, otherwise people are just gonna... Let's go for a quick roundup. Get the buff out of it, and then we'll close it down. I don't know what that does. Oh god, that was a bad idea. Turn it back on. Okay, that was a bad plan. Well, that's interesting. You turn the prison off and back on again, the discontent gets recuperated. That's weird. That's really weird. You have 9 prisoners, you turn the prison off, discontent starts to go up, you put the prison back on and it vanishes, but you no longer have 9 prisoners. I suspect that's a bug. Just found an exploit. What do they want? Prisoners at large? Yeah, it's fine. It's all good. They're all rounded up. Infirmary. Hopefully we can keep that open, but we'll probably have to put the heating on. The med bay has the heating. They have heating. Wait a sec. Automaton's in there, so turn the heating off. Heating on that one. Okay, what else do we need to turn off? The coal thumper. Coal mine's got the automaton. Arguably should have built more, Oh yeah, don't the patients need heating? That's a good point. That's a very good point. Even when there's an automaton running the show, we still need heating. Okay. Hunters' huts? I mean... I don't think they're going to work anyway. They can't go hunting, so I don't think we need to turn them off, do we? I'm thinking it's kind of pointless because they can't go out. Okay, hope just went down. There we go. The storm hits the city. A howling gale bursts upon the city and the generator creaks and groans under the weight of the wind. In a crater. Pale faces turn towards rattling windows, trembling lips utter words of prayer. The cold will be brutal. Hunting is impossible. The soil in the hothouses will freeze. We'll have to make do with all the food we've stockpiled. I love the way you can still walk down the street to pick it up. Right. So, let me pause this. And see where we're at. The hut is open, they just can't hunt. So they don't go to work, so it shouldn't be affected, right? Oh, you still need to turn it on. Okay. Right, because they'll still go though. Right. Okay. Off you go. Sold that offline. They're all online. The prison's a bit chilly. Definitely makes you feel like you don't want to go to prison. Automatons are working that lot. Automatons are working that lot. And we still have a coal input coming in, which is interesting. That's all the food we've got. That's a good storage. Now look at the temperature. The workshop doesn't need to worry about. The cookhouse we don't need to worry about. This is kind of pointless having this turned on, because the coal thumper, nobody's going to gather it. So that'll free up an automaton. Just turn it off. Close the pub. Turn that off. Don't think we need both here. That'll control that one, that's fine. Hunter's hanger can be off. Infirmary's got a heater. I'm fine, thank you, Leaky. Let's see. Okay, guard towers are comfortable.
No time to waste. We've got work to do.
As if that guy's saying that when there's absolutely nowhere to work right now, apart from the medic bay. We do have an automaton free now. Now, where is the propaganda center? Where he's trying to keep hope up. It's going to be difficult. People are still working down at the propaganda center, though. Amazingly. We'll put the heating on for them. Okay. Imagine living in a crater, though, because like all the cold air just comes down and sinks, and all the heat just leaves. Like, the only benefit here is you get a windbreak, but apart from the windbreak, it's just full of negatives. Well, I've kept the guard towers to keep the discontent down. That's my theory. If I can keep them operational, I'd rather do it, because they have this passive effect here. Lowers discontent and restores hope of people living nearby, just passively. So it's kind of like a good thing to have. And if it gets really bad, we can always do the patrol, which is on cooldown. I love the way the edge of the screen, look at the effects on the edge of the screen here. Like, it's all this like icicle effect. It's so cool. We are going to fill up on resources. Danger of collapse. The heck? One of our engineers wants to talk to you. Is concerned about the danger that the coal poses to our mines. We're doing everything we can to heat the mines, but the air we're pumping into the shaft is so cold that the hydraulic roof supports are starting to freeze. Okay. When they do, the tunnels will start collapsing. Okay. Like, food is the only thing that will potentially kill us here. Wait, where are we getting raw food from? I want to see what temperature that's at if we open it. The wind, I can't hear my own thoughts. I don't think it was possible for it to get this cold.
Brace yourselves. Cold is coming.
Okay, we'll turn that off. Okay, so now it's pretty chilly, even in the homes. The coal mine crisis, the mines are freezing. Why is he here? This should only be an automaton. Sir, it's so cold, the hydraulic roof supports in our coal mines are failing. If the tunnel collapses, blah 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 blah. We should either abandon them or send volunteers to replace the supports, but the task is extremely hazardous. 10 volunteers will be sent into each mine. Some of them may die. Or the outputs fall by 80%. Adaldril, I wish I could finish watching, but I have a class soon. I'm giving my final speech for my communication class. Best of luck, Adaldril. Have fun. So, I have easily enough coal to survive the storm. But equally, we have easily enough people to lose all 30. If the mines collapse, think about this though for a second. If the mines collapse, how long could we survive? Like, we might get through the storm, but without the coal, we'll all perish, won't we? So it would be a short-term plan if we just basically allow them to collapse. If you lose them, won't it result in discontent and hope loss? I would have thought so, but then if 30 people go in and a lot of people die, I'm pretty certain that discontent will rise and hope will fall. Because death always leads to abandonment of hope, doesn't it? I think either of these is going to lead to hope dropping. People are going to be going, oh my god, we've got no coal. Or people are going to go, oh, he just sent a lot of people in to die. Either way is bad. Kill them on the canary. Alright, we'll let them collapse. We can't expect people to work in that temperature. Minus 100 Celsius. Okay, now we've got a deficit on our hands. Well, that's the thing, Cater. Mine should be a warm place, but they said the air that we're pumping in is frozen. Which doesn't make a huge amount of sense to me. I have no people working in the mine. So why are we even pumping cold air in there in the first place? It's kind of weird. Hey Sim, welcome back. Yeah, we have a lot of coal, but it's now going down. Right, we need to keep an eye on the temperature here. It's still chilly, so people are starting to get ill. But we've not put it into overdrive yet. I'm trying to resist that. We can't use the leaflet campaign.
Welcome back.
We could send out a patrol. I mean, it's only minus 100. Let's send out a patrol. A citizen has become gravely ill with frostbite. Still manageable at the moment.
Happy anniversary, Nutter.
Hey, Chili Willies. It's Smithers for 15 months. It's that wind. Only the machines will survive. It's pretty cold, baby. You should play this. This game will make it feel warm at your house. Child shelter. Blimey. The kids are dying. Fear of coal shortage. What a surprise! Sir, the output of our coal mine has fallen so low that people are terrified we'll freeze during the storm. We better do something about it. We'll build coal thumpers. You'll have 3 days to build coal thumpers. Why would I do that? That's so stupid. Like, if you do that, you're gonna kill people. You could have killed people fixing the mines. We'll make it anyway. Where's the prison? The problem with this game is, like, at some point you start losing track of where all your buildings are. Yeah, we'll just go and round up all the prisoners. Reduce discontents. Is the fight club still open? How's it look on the outside? Expeditions are disabled, I can't look. Oh, people are starting to be treated now. It may be time to go into overdrive. Let's warm the place up before it starts running away. Just while we get this ill people treated. You don't put the heating on in the prison. Nobody does that. Zero discontent. Brilliant. It's almost time to hit them with a propaganda campaign. You know, go around, shove things through the door. Don't worry about the cold. Hope is on its way. Yeah, we've got all the upgrades for heating. We're not exactly getting through making people well, though. It's a really bad place for a med bay. There we go. Oh yeah, the double rations thing. Yeah. How do we do that? Let's see. Infirmary. Extra rations.
Brace yourselves. The cold is coming.
The coal is coming.
Happy anniversary, Nata.
Okay, we've done them too. There's only 2 people in there. Let's not use the extra ration cooldown. There's a lot of people being treated. These infirmaries have got loads of people in them. Coal theft. Are you kidding me? Oh, come on. Someone has stolen 4,000 coal. Sir, someone has stolen hashtag 10%. Hashtag. That's ridiculous. How can you make off with 4,000 coal and... Yeah, we just put it in our backpack, 4,000 tons of coal, yeah, no problem. Send our men after them. They need to be executed. What a bunch of selfish people, eh? Right, can we do a leaflet campaign now? Right, here we go. Time for hope to rise a bit. Come on, people, we can get through this. Use them as fuel, if I could. This is because you gave them wood earlier, Dave. You might be right. 4,000 coal. How do you execute people? One of 2 ways. You either kick them outside, expel them, and that'll do it. Or if you go for New Order, if you go down purpose here and go New Order, then this builds a public execution space. And then some public enemies will die. So people that become enemies of the people will get executed. We've managed to not go that far. It's only minus 120, I mean, it's very toasty. "23 people are being treated." You might end up on that block, very true. Recovery time, less than an hour. Mark all dismiss. You actually kick people out? That's amazing. Okay, we're on the ball so far. We got this. How they getting water? It's pretty easy when you've got fire, Dave, and you're surrounded by snow and ice. Generator's halfway through overdrive capability. So the temperature's about to drop again. Does it just gradually thaw out? Is that what's happening here? Russian skyline. Welcome to Russian skyline. I'm thinking we turn it off for a bit. We're going to need a final boost in a minute. It's coming down. One person gravely ill. Oh no.
Happy anniversary, Atta.
Hell has frozen over, says Mercy. I didn't think it was possible for it to get this cold, says the same guy as last time. Mr. Purple Haze, thank you for 37 months. Okay, now that's pretty cold now. Right, back to overdrive. Look at that. Everywhere is still chilly when we're maxed out.